parents opened a thrift store when I was 19 years old. When security cameras became economical, my dad had some installed. I was in charge of figuring out all the background things, all the pass through and the DMZ and the ports. I had no idea what I was doing, but I figured it out. Once we had four, he wanted 20. He did not want a blind spot anywhere on that property. Every worker was being watched. I think he would put them in the bathrooms if it was illegal. And nobody liked them, of course. Nobody wants to be monitored the whole time you're there. But the strange thing is, you get used to it. You forget they're there, you do your thing, you chit chat with your coworker for 30 minutes, and you forget that somebody's going, what were you doing this whole time? Because your work was done. Who cares? And I think that's what I'm going through right now with talking to the camera. I mean, I want to do it. So my whole YouTube channel is Denise's Attic. We don't write letters anymore. We don't keep journals. We don't write letters to the editor. We don't do any of that anymore. So I'm viewing YouTube as the hope chest in the attic. And I want to put in contents. I don't want to make content. I'm putting contents into the hope chest. Memories, stories, musings, thoughts, whatever I think the descendants of my family might find in 100 years and say, oh wow, this is where we came from. Uh, when I was in my 20s and 30s, I drank way too much. And almost every time I would stand in front of the mirror and talk for hours, just figuring things out, just looking at myself. It was my therapy. Nobody went to therapy in the 90s. It wasn't a badge of honor to have a label of something. So other than calling my dad in the middle of the night, you know what? And letting him talk to me or listen to me, really. He was a very good listener. For a couple of hours, I would talk to myself in the mirror. So this is an extension of that. I am talking to myself in the mirror about stories, memories, and musings. And I'm going to get used to this because I do want a hope chest for whatever descendants I may have. Um, so I want to thank you for listening to this. Um, I hope I get better at it, and I will see you in the next one.